Welcome to another episode of All Rell and Good here on the Crawford Podcasting Network with my longtime friend, longtime podcast partner, number 40 out of Riviera Beach, Florida. He's Richard Rellford. How you doing, Rich?
I'm good, Tom. It's good to be back, man. You know, we love doing these shows with our Michigan Wolverine counterparts.
We love bringing back your brothers, your former Wolverine, a guy who a couple years ahead when I was in school, Johnny Johnson. I think it was out of Buffalo, New York, if I'm not mistaken, number 34.
Right,
and
remember that.
Guest here, and JJ, so great to have you on. A lot of great memories. You could fire that ball. You know what? Trey McKinney reminds me of Johnny Johnson.
Oh, okay.
I don't know about that. He's pretty good, man. He's really good.
Johnny, you was pretty good too, though.
Him, man.
As a freshman. Yeah, I tell you what, and the reason I say this, because when you came in as a freshman in 77, and you had the Bodners with you, and Paul Hireman and Mike McGee.
Right.
And you were not bashful at taking shots, and that's like great.
You're right, man. I wanted more time, and I used to shoot it and keep my hand up and run down.
So Johnny, you remember that? There you go, man. I remember, JJ would have his hand in the cookie jar halfway down the court going.
Yes, that was Johnny.
Yeah. Hey, but McKinney can shoot. I love his game. And you know what? They look for him in the crucials. They got run a 3-play for him, a couple screens.
Yeah.
The dude, and he's strong. The dude, I think he's 6'4", 225. I see him play D. The people bounce off of him.
I know. And he was a little pudgy last year at Orchard Lake St. Mary. They buffed him up, man. I mean,
good.
He is a team guy. You know, pre-podcast here, and for all our listeners out there, Johnny Johnson, was in Washington, D.C. for the Michigan-Duke game. And you were raving about one Yaxel Lindenborg. You were really impressive. One of the most unselfish players in recent memory for Michigan.
You know what? He seems like he's a little crazy off the court, but on the court, because he does all these little quirky things that I see from afar. But on the court, man, he is a great player. His shooting, he's working on it. I mean, and he will shoot for the big shot. He's not afraid because I saw that at Duke. I said, whenever nobody else wants to shoot it, they threw it to him. Boom! I said, he'll take it, and he'll hit it. And the great thing about him, he's really diverse, man. He can handle the ball. He looks to pass first, like he's not Magic Johnson, but like Magic. Remember Magic to come down? He wasn't looking to score. He was looking at what's the best play, what's the most efficient play, and that's what Yaxel does.
He does.
He makes the most efficient play, and you add the other stuff. 6'9" stud, will block a shot, will dive on the floor. Man, you gotta love him. He reminds me of what Cheddar was doing last year. You know what I mean? Sort of, but at another level, obviously. I love Cheddar, but he's no Yaxel, man. He's no.
And Yaxel is a very unselfish player. I mean, like the Penn State game, he had 6 points and like 12 assists. I mean, last night he had more assists than points.
Yes,
and he doesn't get bothered. He only had 3 points last night. That does not bother that guy. He doesn't care.
The dude, you're right, and you know why? First of all, he's a standout person. Second of all, he makes 2.5, bro.
Yeah.
Right. He ain't got nothing to worry about. Growing up, we were like Mike McGee. I mean, whoever. Gotta get mine. Gotta get to the pros. And he's in the pros already.
Oh yeah, he's there.
He's there already. I mean, meaning he's financially sound already, right? Like us, we had to okay, man, we gotta get the statistics. You gotta overcome that selfishness so that you become a team player. Him, I mean, I know he's a naturally unselfish player, but he also has a nice little 2.5 in the back. Like, hey, man, whatever.
And he's really a nice guy, too, man. He's really a nice guy. I got a chance to meet him before the game and, at the practice. He's just like you said. He's a quirky guy that, 2.5 helps you to be comfortable. But but he still knows that he has to go out there and play.
Oh, yeah. He got to perform.
He knows he has to play.
And you know what? This cool thing is, I don't mean to interject this, he finds different ways to make the game better for our team.
Yes.
He doesn't force it. He's like, man, calm, boom, boom. Okay, I got to hit. I got to shoot this now. These guys ain't hitting. Oh, I got to go get some rebounds. Oh, I got
That's
D
him.
up. Oh my
That's
God,
him.
like he's 6'9", getting point guards. Man, pros love that shit.
Yeah,
That's what I thought.
Yeah, JJ, Rich, if you want to get somebody who has a favorite player, it's a Diamara for Richard Rellford. He loves the bigs. He loves that 9'9" wingspan.
That's my boy.
He alters shot last night. I mean, Minnesota's undermanned, but wow, he played pretty good against Duke. But the problem is he got in foul trouble.
Man, home cooking. That's what that was.
That's what I say
First
too.
half home cooking. I'm like, look at these mother scrunchers.
Yes.
These mother scrunchers just took them out the game.
Hey, that's what
I'm
they
like,
want.
okay. They tried to make it up in the second half, but it was too late, man.
That's right, Johnny.
It was too late because he changes all the games. Then we got Maurice, another stud. Then we got Yaxel. Man, if our guards shoot well, it's over.
There you go. There you go. If our guards are hitting, because Kasem came in and he played well.
He played well.
First
4
half.
games in a row.
Right, 4 games in a row for Kasem. My Florida boy.
Yeah, and I love him too. Go ahead. Sorry.
I'm telling you, Dusty brought him with him. He was going to FAU.
Yeah.
Right.
And Dusty asked him, "Why don't you go to Michigan?" I told him at the game, before the game, I told Kasem, that was the best decision you made.
Yeah.
Because we like FAU, but if you put FAU on a wall and you put the block M on the wall, where you think people gonna want to go?
Yeah,
they'll go to Michigan.
Question. No question.
So I told him, great decision. He's a great kid too, though, because I want to know, though. I didn't get a chance to ask him or Trey, have they ever played football? Because Trey looked like he could play, and with Kasem, he's from Florida, and usually they make us play 2 sports.
No question.
You're gonna play basketball and football. That's how it goes.
No. They play football and basketball.
Basketball, right? That's exactly right. Now, you're right.
That's what that is. Football is king here.
Football.
Yeah. Great. You're right. And Mara, I spent time 2 or 3 months with him. Mm-hmm. I got a picture of him over me.
I saw it.
He's 7'3", and I'm like 6'4", so everybody's like, "Hey, who's that guy? Who's that guy?" And all of a sudden, he started playing better and better. You gotta love him, man. You gotta love him. He runs. And one more thing he's gonna start doing, shooting that J. He's got it.
Because he got it.
he got it.
You know what? Is a guy we haven't mentioned yet is the guy that I think is most important on this team. And when he's on, I think I'm talking about Elliot Cadeau. I mean, because he couldn't hit anything against. I think he got that stinger, probably screwed him a little bit in the shoulder. Mm-hmm. But man, when he's on, nobody is touching Michigan.
I agree.
Nobody.
I agree.
Nobody.
He's the engine, man. He's the end. No, anybody knows basketball knows that.
Yeah.
If you watch the games, I mean, the thing about it, he can shoot the 3. He's calm. He goes to the hole. He's a lob king. The dude, him and Mara, they could just close their eyes and do it.
They do. I agree. Yeah, I agree. He does.
And he knows where he can score. He's got some little shifty stuff. The thing if he would have played well, I mean, I don't mean to say anything. He had a good bounce back game against Minnesota, so no worries, you know. But if he would have shot the ball well, it'd have been we'd have won by 8 or 10.
All he needed was a couple more threes, and they would have won the game.
I agree.
But remember, he's from North Carolina. There might have been a little thing going on.
Me too. I thought that.
You never know.
Yeah,
and you know what? So they have an off game. So friggin' what? As long as not the off game is not when the shit's right. I mean, the final when
we're in the tournament, right? We don't want that in the tournament.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to ask you guys this question. I want both your responses. Is that as just a regular alumnus of the University of Michigan, I'm just overwhelmed by how good this basketball team is, and I'm just soaking up all the attention that they're getting on national television. I want to get your perspective as former players. I mean, you guys got to have your chest out and your chins high.
You want to go first, Richard?
Yeah, I'll take it first. I'm going to let you know how good we are. When we had the reunion, Kazzy hadn't been to that school in 60 years.
Wow.
And Kazzy and another guy, one of his teammates, came back. You can always tell when your team is good because all the alumni come because we're excited, just like the players.
Yeah. No, that's a great point. Down here in Florida, I'm the only guy wearing Michigan stuff. I love it. You know, I'm like, damn, you're the Michigan guy. Everybody was like, well, who's this guy? Now everybody's like, man, Michigan's doing pretty good. I said, yeah,
Yep.
bro, we're the real deal.
Yeah,
So I got a guy named John Wangler who's hooked me
Johnny
up throughout
Wangs.
all the
Yeah,
years.
you saw him a couple weeks ago. Yep.
I got so much stuff from him. He's a loyal, he's the quarterback.
Yes, man.
You know the story. But so I got, what am I gonna wear today? I'm going to my closet. I'm gonna wear that Michigan. I'm gonna wear that Michigan. Oh, I'm gonna wear that Michigan. So
yes.
And you know what? There's another thing. Like Michigan in the past used to win ugly. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, oh man, this shit is not like flowing. But we won good, Right. Now it's like, ooh, yeah, I love it. It's just like they shooting good, they passing, they D'ing up. It's a fun game to watch. It's a fun game to watch.
Listen, it's a good. I have one of my old friends. His name is Bucky McGann.
Okay.
Bucky played basketball at Notre Dame in the 60s.
Right.
We go back and forth all the time when Michigan is playing. He'll always tell me, Big Blue look good. Big Blue look good. And so I always go back to Bucky because the team is really good because we're balanced.
Yeah.
We're balanced. We got rebounders. We got shooters. We got rough guys who want to be rough. Because I feel Maurice is puts weight with better offense.
Well, yeah. He looks like he is just so statuesque. His shoulders are so freaking wide.
We haven't talked about him, but when we need him to grind it out down low. Him and obviously we gotta get it to him. He'll bump you, lay it in. Bump. He even hit a jumper the other day. So I'm like, and then he hits his free throws. So that's so big. Because
that's big.
When you pound and then maybe he'll miss it, boom, and then get his rebound and foul, then he knocks out. Man, it's just what? It's a nice group of guys. It's like they got everything.
Coach
they got everything.
Coach came over and told us that they've been working on their free throws.
Yeah, they're good. And you know what? You got to give Dusty May some credit, though. I mean, oh my God, this little genius. He's a little genius, man. I mean, because I like my man Beeline, another little genius, but Dusty's little. But the point is, he's smart as all heck, and he's humble, and he's been through he's been through it. So he's he's doing not a good job, an unbelievable job, because he's got to keep the ship not too high, not too low.
Yep.
With all that.
That's exactly what Roddy Gale Jr. said that Dusty does for his team. He keeps everybody, don't get too excited. Don't get depressed. Don't get too jacked up. I mean, just even, I want to go back to that swag comment because JJ, Richard Rellford had, and his wife Kayla has the best wife in the entire world. She told him, you need to go out and upgrade your Michigan.
Wow.
Can you believe that?
That is great. That is unbelievable.
So I had to get my Michigan swag.
I
had to get my Michigan swag because, I know Wrangler, but I haven't seen him since last year.
Yeah, you need to make friends with that brother.
No, me and John go back.
And for the right reasons. Right,
but he's my boy's quarterback, Anthony Carter.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
He's AC's quarterback.
Man, without either one of those, they wouldn't have rolled. You know what I mean?
No.
So Bo didn't want to pass the ball. Bo was like, man, run it. No, bro, we got this guy. You got to throw it at him.
So what I'm done with this video, I'm going to cut this little clip and I'm going to text it.
Okay.
Johnny Wangs, and so Johnny will bring some more swag.
Okay. There you go.
Because I'm good. You don't have to give me anything. But every time I go visit, he comes up like it's like Santa Claus. Here, Jay. I'm like, no, man, you don't have to. You don't have to, bro. He's like, man, that's how I got it. So I was like, all right, bro.
Michigan man. That's all that is. That's a Michigan man.
And he played basketball, freshman basketball.
Oh, really?
When I was in school there. Yeah, when they had a freshman team.
And he comes to all the reunions like he's a baller. He'd be like, you here again? You ain't no baller, bro.
I got a pickup game. I was down at the Hoover Street. I was way over my head because I was I was over my head. I mean, this guy, I was just staring. I mean, Johnny Wankson, he can
play, man.
He played at Royal Oak Shrine High School. He was all everything.
All state. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He wasn't a college basketball player, but he thought he was. Do you know what I mean?
Well, I know he was a hell of a football player.
I'm sending this clip to Johnny Wang.
Hey,
No
salt
doubt
of the earth. him and Lowe, what a wonderful group, man. His family's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Just,
one of the first guys I met, man, when I got to Michigan was Johnny.
Say what? Yeah.
The first guys
I'm so blessed that I spent time with him, man. Tell you.
Yeah. Okay, I want to talk about this Illinois game. This is a huge game Friday night. So, Rich, what is? I mean, Illinois is offensively #1 in the. They're big. They're bigger. They're the biggest team in college basketball.
Yes,
but I'm seeing some vulnerabilities with their defense. How do you think Michigan should attack Illinois on Friday night in Champaign?
Well, I've always been a fan of man-to-man because when you play man-to-man, then you ain't got some. When you got a zone, everybody's sitting there waiting for you. I hate zones. When you got man-to-man, and my biggest thing I'm looking forward to is Marez. See, this is Marez's old school, so I know he going at them.
Yeah.
He'll be fired up. He might be too fired up.
Right. There you go. We don't want him to be too fired up. Yeah, I want him to be fired up.
Yeah, you got to keep it in the fairway, baby.
Yeah, keep it in the fairway.
Keep it in the fairway, and that's life too. So you know what? I think he should press more on him because throw some different looks, and he does that. He's a great coach. Just throw some different looks because the big boys, big boys don't like to, get the ball, and I mean they're getting better at it, obviously.
Right.
Yeah.
But they get them out of uncomfortable positions, and we're big enough to like match up with them. And then I think our guard play, they play good. We got them.
We got a lot of teams, like Minnesota did this last night. Indiana did it earlier.
Yeah.
When they play Michigan, when they're going against Michigan, they try to reverse the ball. They don't even attempt to offensive rebound because all they're trying to do is get back, right?
Right.
They want to get back, and so they're trying to play it a possession game, right? With Illinois, they're going to try to board. So if Michigan, because they'll just crash the board. Michigan out rebounds them, gets those defensive boards. They can outlet. They can score on this team. I think Michigan just scored 90 points.
I agree with you. And basketball basics, they got to probably for the first time box out.
Yes, we got to box out.
They don't do that all the time.
They'll have to. They'll have to. This is the first time that man, I got to find that guy and got to box out because he can spin, he can go over the top. They got, they're very comparable to us, and they're well coached, and they want it. They like Michigan's like a big target for everybody.
Yes, we're the target.
Yeah, hey, Rich, have you noticed that with Namari Burnett, it's either he's on or he's off. I mean, he's either all in. I mean, it just disappears like it did against two. Why is that, Rich? You think?
Well, I think with Barnett, because he gets so, he looks for everybody else because he looks for everybody else, and he prefers to take his shot when he's wide open.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he's got a slow launch to it.
But what I want from him is to keep driving to the basket. Good. When he goes to the basket, it opens it up for everyone.
On the baseline.
Right, on the baseline. And plus, he got a couple easy dunks like that.
Yeah. He's an athlete too, bro.
Yes, he is.
He's got hops.
He's an athlete. And I agree with you, Richard. He should take it to the hole because if you're a jump shooter, all you got to do is go, boom, he's gone.
Right.
And then now I got a nice jumper and it's pretty. I mean, he got a nice jumper and it's ugly. So I'm going to leave it at that. But let me tell you about that young man. I went there this summer, solid earth again. Wonderful human being, open. Yeah. These kids are open. They're like
open.
They're not like their chest up. No, they're humble and they know they're confident, but they're open. They will listen.
No, it's funny you say that because we had last night we had Trey McKinney in the media. We had Trey McKinney and LJ Kaysen. And so you kind of go to a different corner and you talk to him before Dusty came to. So you go in and you talk to LJ. And what does LJ do when you ask about him? He talks about Elliott.
Yes.
He talks about how smart Elliott is, and he looks up to Elliott. He just wanted to talk about his teammates. This whole team is wired like that.
Yeah,
they're wired. They're wired right, bro.
Yeah.
So that stems from where? Where does that stem from?
Coaching, I think.
Amen, brother. Stems from the top. Stems from the top.
Yep.
I mean, our coaches, they want no Dusty man. That's all I got to say.
Really, because Dusty let his players talk, man. He let his players talk. I love that about Dusty. My friends in Florida, I keep telling them that he ain't coming back. So y'all don't have to worry about it. He ain't never coming back. He's going to stay there in Ann Arbor.
It's interesting because, JJ, you had Johnny Orr, and then on the tail end, you had Bill Frieder.
Yeah,
Rich had Frieder the whole time. Yeah.
So no comment. I'm just, Just throwing it out there. Hey, LJ from Florida, right?
Yeah.
He's from
Lakeland.
I coached at Florida Southern for a few years, and that's his area. He's right from there. So we talked a little about the Florida,
Me too.
Florida, everything. Great kid, man. Another great kid. And I like it. I mean, he's intense. That brother just comes in and says, like, hey, it's going up. I'm going to the hole. Nobody can stop me.
He's not shy. Now, he is prone
to turn it over.
But he got to work on that. I think people still forgetting that these guys are young.
Sophomore. I think he's only a sophomore.
Yeah, he's a sophomore.
And he didn't play that much last year.
He's learning to be a point guard, and he's learning from Elliott.
Yes, he's learning.
Yeah.
And Elliott's just a junior, so we're going to have him again next year.
Yeah, I was looking at the, I'm not sure. Yeah, Elliott, they're going to stay because they're getting paid.
Well, here's the deal.
If it's close, they're staying.
When you guys were there, JJ's there 4 years. Rich is there 4 years.
Yeah.
I mean, you never worried about players leaving. Now you got to re-recruit your players every year.
Right.
Yes.
I mean, you do.
Everybody
else can be throwing money at him. And I mean, come on. It's going to be, I mean, like Trey McKinney, people be throwing money at him.
Listen, when I talk to
go ahead.
When I talk to Barnett, and he's a McDonald's All-American.
Yeah.
Right.
And I said to Barnett, it's always good to see my big McDonald's All-American buddies. You want to know what he said to me? Go tell Trey that because he's one too. We all have to stick together. Yeah. That's how that's his mentality.
Wonderful. That's wonderful.
That's how they think.
Group that sucker, man.
Everything,
that's wonderful.
Everything is about the team.
Yeah.
No, it has to
That's
be.
what it's about.
And it really has to be. And what I try to do as like as a coach for my little guys and everything, I can say you got to bring that outside the team. You got to do it every day in life. You got to show kindness. You got to be a giver. You're not gonna be a taker because people, the kids, and if you got a little skill, they come at you and then you get but this group, they're a wonderful group.
This is funny. So Johnny Johnson was brought up in Buffalo, New York. Richard Rellford was brought up in Riviera Beach, Florida. And you guys have flipped now.
Yes.
Jake is out of Florida and Rich is up in Sylvania, Ohio. I mean,
I got a comment for that.
Go ahead.
Here's something. Like you remember, like everybody's leaving Florida because of insurance and that. But after this winter, they coming back, bro.
Yes, they are. Everybody's going back to Florida. I see that. Trust me.
They're coming back. It's been beautiful down here. Now it's 65, 66. The sun is sharp, man. And the women, oh my God, they are so pretty. You should see these girls. It's unbelievable.
Yeah. So JJ's talking like he's back in college. It's
I'm single, bro. I'm doing it all over. It's a circle. Hey, but I was in Richmond, Virginia. Oh God, it was like, I'm like, take me home, country road. I need to get home.
Oh my God, that's funny. That's funny. Okay, I got back to basketball.
All right,
what's going to happen in these final 3 games? Illinois on Friday night. Then they got to go to Iowa City. You both played at Carver Hawkeye. That's a tough play. Yeah. And then that's next Thursday. And then Michigan State coming to Chrysler. Okay. Do you think Michigan can win? Realistically, do you think they can go for 3 for 3 on this?
Yes.
How about you go first? What do you think?
Me first?
Yeah, or JJ go first.
Okay. Now, you're funny. It's funny because I got the schedule in front of me, and I'm like, wow, what a way to end it.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, man. And you know what? They're wired to peak at the right time. You know, so what's going to happen is all these games just before the setting them, getting them ready for the big dance. Because the Big Ten is the big dance. That's what it looks like now. If you look at all our schedule, so I think it's going to be challenging, especially the Michigan State game. For me,
it will be intense. It will be.
Oh my God,
really intense.
Ooh, and it was funny because I'll just say a little more. Yaxel and them had never saw a game like when they went to Michigan State. Never felt the evil or the hate. You know what I mean?
He eats that shit up.
What is this? You know what I mean?
He loves that stuff.
Oh, he's like, oh man, I didn't know.
Well, no, he did know because let me tell you something, JJ.
Yeah.
When Yaxel signed at Michigan, he said all of a sudden, all these Michigan State people were coming on him in social media, just taunting him. He says, man, I didn't know. Who are these, more than Michigan people. I mean, that's right. Michigan State, their obsession is Michigan demise. More than their own team. It's crazy.
It's worse than it's probably similar in football to Ohio State and Michigan.
It is very
I think
similar.
It is.
that's how you gotta, you know what I mean?
Same level.
I agree.
Yeah, it's same level. It's I know one thing. I'm gonna be in front of that TV with my little protein shake, watching those
There you
games,
go.
boy.
There you go, baby.
Man, that's gonna be that's must see TV.
Yes, it is.
And Rich, so Michigan has spring break next week. Okay.
Yes.
So they play Friday night, and then they don't play till Thursday night in Iowa City. So they're in Ann Arbor, spring break, nobody's around. Do you think that's a good thing? They'll be able to focus on getting better in practice.
Well, I always like the breaks. I think it's good because they get the rest.
Yeah.
Amen.
Because we can ready to start the tournaments. Like I said, we got the Big Ten tournament, and then we got the NCAA
tournament. 3 games in a row potentially. Yeah.
Right. And so you got to get the rest. And plus it gives the guys, for us anyway, time for our mind to we can reload.
Yeah.
Get your mind to reload. Because now, because you're in school, ain't nothing like being there and you got home games coming up.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
well, yeah.
You make a great point. It's not only physically, it's mostly mentally. Because these guys are under pressure the whole friggin' day. I mean, the whole season.
Yes.
And I saw, at the halftime of the Duke game, I watched them walk out and they were like, their heads were down a little bit,
Really?
So I know the pressure. It's the pressure, man. It's like it builds up. So you have a nice little break. As long as you don't party, you're fine. Do you know what I mean?
What was the Michigan fan representation there, JJ, in Washington?
It was great. Oh, you're right. I should have brought that up. It was unbelievable. Okay. It was more Michigan than Duke, and then we were really South. We were South. Washington, D.C. is South. Don't let anybody fool you. It's that right next to Virginia and all that. Yeah. It's South. So we were like, go blue, and it was like, it was wonderful. It was even way better than I haven't been to Chrysler recently. I mean, on the games, but it was exciting, man. Yeah. It was like we do something, they do something, It was like it was great.
It was a wonderful atmosphere. Preview of the Final Four, and I thought they did a round at college game day there. I mean, it was literally like giving these guys a test. And back to the one more point, the final game of the year against Michigan State. It's going to be senior day for Namari Burnett and Will Cheddar. And Will Cheddar is the ultimate glue guy on this team. I mean, everybody will be flying out of that kid's face. I'll tell you that right now.
But both of those guys are super outstanding guys, though.
They
are. What I mean?
They really are. They really are.
So we're going to miss those two guys for sure. Yeah. I mean, can they come back again?
Will's all done.
They've been coming back for like 7 years, bro.
Will's already got his master's degree. I mean, he's smart as all get out.
Well, when I talked to him last week, and I told him that he was one of my favorites, that what Coach said was Will Cheddar is the engine that makes it all. When he said when they're down and the practices are not going good or the game not going good, he said as soon as I put Cheddar in, everything changes.
Yeah.
Because he's a high energy guy.
Yeah.
And that's what we need. So I think all the guys listen, I say this to everyone. If we can win the national championship, this will be the greatest team in Michigan's history.
Amen.
No question about it.
Because these kids are
more than 89 though. I don't think your buddy Glenn Rice will like that.
Well, no, the 89 team was good, but you see these kids.
We got these guys now. You make a great point, but we got a long way to go.
We got a long way.
Got a long way to go.
You make a great point. Hey, but one thing for sure, we are so lucky, so blessed to be watching this great basketball, man. I've been like, it's so nice.
I agree.
I love it. Well, JJ, it's been so much fun having you on here.
Thanks, JJ.
Hey, thank you guys. It's always a pleasure meeting Saints, spending time with y'all. You be good.
Yo, JJ, we're gonna have you back now.
We're gonna have you back, JJ. Good night.
Anytime.
I appreciate you guys, man.
Go blue. Love you guys.
Go blue, baby.
Yeah, go blue.